Good morning or good evening. If you're in the United States, it's evening. Good evening. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. We're trying to have some tough technical things going on, but I wanted to make sure I came in tonight, to, I wanted to talk about, thank you. Welcome to this channel, one of my channels, which is Geechee Line Journey. This is actually a presentation of Geechee Line Music Radio, which is my other channel, and actually my streaming service is also called Geechee Line Music Radio. You can access that. If you look at the crawl text on the bottom of the screen, you'll see you can go to geecheelinemusic.com and you can actually sign in and sign up for that streaming service. You can get a subscription for as low as $5. I can get a weekly trial subscription for $5. I think you want the monthly subscription is I believe is 10. And that subscription, that Geechee Line Music Radio features my original music that I wrote, recorded, and performed. And also, I do have some music from some of my associates. A couple of them are my cousins. Matter of fact, three of them are my cousins. So if you're joining us here, go ahead and hit the like button and share this broadcast. Especially share it to your social media, share it to anybody that you know that is a big Michael Jackson fan and they would like to make a comment. Share this broadcast, share this, like and share. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, Geechee Line Journey, go ahead and do that. And also, before the day is over, when you take time after you leave here, go to my other channel, Geechee Line Music Radio, subscribe there. I'm going to basically the other channel, Geechee Line Music Radio, is basically going to be dedicated to music. But we want to get right into talking about, and if you would like to join, if there's anybody there that would like to join this broadcast, you can join here. I'm going to put in the link. If you like to join and come up and speak live, you can be on camera or not. You can just, you want to just do audio, you can do that. I see. Hey, Bridget.
What happened? You disappeared.
What happened? Hey, I tell you what happened. Just technical difficulties. But anyway, I'm glad you're back on. This is my sister, y'all, Bridget, and she's a big Michael Jackson fan. I definitely wanted to basically just start off really because I know she has some things she's doing today. I'm glad that you could join us. I'm glad I was delayed because you had something else you wanted to check out and you was able to go ahead and do that. But anyway, this is my sister here. She's actually in America. Of course, I'm in the Philippines, and I would say that I just came back from a 2-week vacation. I traveled to some other cities, towns here in the Philippines. So I just came off for 2 weeks. And in the midst of me doing that, and I was in Cebu City, the Michael movie had just come out.
Ah, okay.
It had just come out. So my condo Airbnb that I was staying at was like 2 blocks away from the mall there. And the mall had a cinema. So they actually had Michael showing on 2 screens, I believe. And
okay.
I was able to go ahead and catch a screening there and say, well, I'm here. Might as well go ahead and see it. I had some other plans that I wanted to do regarding this movie and around the movie, but those things didn't work out.
Okay.
Hopefully something will come up with that later. and then I'll actually talk about that. Uh, of course, Michael Jackson he's actually born 1 year, almost exactly 1 year before me. His birthday is August 29th, 1958. Of course, I was born 1959. So we're very close in age, actually close in location also, because he's from Gary, Indiana. And Gary, Indiana is less than a 30-minute drive from Chicago. So I was very close to him. Of course, if I had the people that I was with was really into going to the shows, then I probably would have had a chance to actually see him before he actually
Got
went to my.
big. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I was right there. And our father was a DJ at
No, I
that
did
time.
not know that.
Yeah, he was a local DJ, Torch, the versatile Torch
Oh.
DJ. So he actually, knew, was acquainted with some of the local entertainers there.
Okay.
So, but he didn't run in that circle, but he was a DJ.
Okay.
But anyway, if you all look at my channel, I'm going to actually put some links in when I can find them. I've done some Michael content. I did a video. I broadcasted from 2300 Jackson Street, which is the home that Michael grew up in. I
Right.
actually went there in person the year before last on Michael's birthday.
Oh, did you?
Yes, and I did a vlog. I did about 30 minutes. They had people coming from the neighborhood and come out
Right.
to, they playing this music, and I was hoping to see one of the Michael impersonators there, but he didn't come. But I did put a vlog on that, so if y'all want to see that, I got that. Also, I want to say my other connection with Michael is that I actually wrote a song for Michael Jackson. This had to be in 1983, maybe.
Yeah.
I wrote a song called "It's Your Party." I actually did release it. I released a
Okay.
version of it. I released a
Oh, what
version of
happened?
it.
Oh no, not
No,
again.
let me say, I released a version of it on my first album. That was back in 1985.
Oh
And
Jesus.
I did include it on the album, but it was a different version. Now, last year, within the last couple of years, I did a remix of the original tape, the original 4-track tapes, multi-track that I did in my basement. I'm playing I'm playing keyboards. Our cousin Melvin Fields is playing the bass,
Ziggy
and
backroom.
actually I'm singing on it. They didn't have auto tune back then and all that,
Uh-huh.
so that was actually my voice. But through the magic of technology, I was singing at a little higher, at a higher level, and it just so happens that when I sang it, when I listened to it, I said, "Dog, that sounds just like Michael." So that is also a song called "It's Your Party." I released it under the name Michael X. So you should be able to go out there. At least if you go on my website, getyourlandmusic.com, you can actually go purchase that. And I'm gonna probably play that song at the end of this particular blog here today. So like I said, it's all a matter of timing. And it's just so ironic too that I became friends with Marshall Thompson of the Shylights, who was one of the best friends of Joe Jackson. But I wish I had known him then while Mike was still alive. So he probably could have gotten Michael to actually listen to this song. Who knows? He probably might have recorded it, because I think it's a very good song. We all will hear it.
Ziggy.
It's there.
Lights off.
But what I want to do now, I want to thank my sister Bridget for joining me. Bridget, let me ask you, are you with us?
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your thoughts about Michael Jackson in general, and then you can talk about your actual experience with this movie. You saw this movie how many times?
4 times. I want to go again.
4 times, and she's liable to go again. So, why
Yeah.
don't you tell us a little bit about what your general thoughts about Michael Jackson himself, and then what your experience was with the movie, being in the audience, and what did you get out of all of this?
Okay. Hold on. Ziggy,
Okay.
craft room on.
Did you mean garage?
Ziggy, switch profiles.
Now in Mad 4 Clay's account.
Ziggy, craft room on. There we go. Okay.
So what was that? Do you use Apple to do that?
No, Amazon.
Amazon. Okay, so
You know, the
I'm,
Echoes, the Alexas, that type of
yeah, I
thing.
heard of it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised I use it. But anyway, tell us. Go ahead, and tell us about what you think about Mike in general.
Okay, so I heard about this movie probably a couple years ago
Yes.
that it was being made.
Yeah.
And so of course I knew that I wanted to see it when it came out. I knew that. And then when they started promoting it, I saw who was playing Michael, and I was like, you know, quite intrigued, but it was Jermaine's son, who has a similar facial features of Michael. So I thought, oh, that's going to be really good. And the fact that he really prepared for over 2 years and didn't even get the role right away. It took them quite a while to finally decide on him. So that was pretty cool to hear that it took him quite a while to even say, yes, you have the part. But he prepared for it for a long time. So that was kind of cool to hear. And he did such a great job. It felt like when I saw his story, I mean, I knew his childhood wasn't the best, obviously, because you kind of know that stuff over the years, you kind of know what happened or whatever. So you knew his childhood wasn't the best, and obviously he was a kid at heart.
Yeah.
But it was kind of sad seeing that part of his story. And I think when he did become more of a single artist, that is when it was like being at a concert, and which I never did. I never have seen him live, which is, yeah, I never went to one of his concerts at all. I don't know why. I was a huge fan. I still have his, like, I think I have his ABC album. I have his Ben album. I have Thriller. I have Off the Wall. Whatever other albums there are. They're downstairs. I still have all those. So I don't know why I never went to take the time to go see him live when he was alive. I have no idea why. Because I was a huge fan when I was, what, 11?
Yeah.
You know?
But
Yeah,
you gotta
so
the thing about it though was he toured a lot, but that doesn't mean he toured in your area.
right,
You
I
know?
know. Yeah, I mean, I'm at that time frame, probably in the 80s, I was raising children, so I probably wouldn't able to go anyway. So, but anyway, so the movie told us a lot of stuff about how he became who he was, or who he is, or was, I guess it is. And so that was interesting to see. And then the performances were, it was like being at a concert. That's what it was like. It was like actually being there. Even though, you know, it wasn't actually him, but it was close enough, you know, all the movements and all that stuff. It was really cool. I loved it. And so that's why I went back a couple more times to see it, because it was like being at a concert. And
Oh.
like I said, I never got to go to a concert of his. So that was
Mhm.
the closest I'm going to get to one, I guess.
Yes, it sure is. Yeah, let me
So,
say this, that I was fortunate to be able to see Michael Jackson
yeah.
in Chicago, in the suburb of Chicago.
Uh-huh.
It was the bad tour. It was the bad tour.
Okay.
I actually still have the program, the official program that they sold at the concert. I still have it
Yeah.
in my basement in Chicago. I want to get my hands on it, and of course, it's preserved, so I still have that. And if I remember right, for some reason, the concert wasn't, I guess it didn't sell out as quick as I thought it would have, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe they were holding some tickets back.
Uh-huh.
So I was able to go. And as I think about it now, I think that I bought 2 tickets and I did invite it. I think I invited a young lady to go with me. She wasn't my girlfriend or nothing. This might have been somebody I might have been just acquainted with.
Mm-hmm.
And I might have asked them, would you like to go to Michael Jackson concert? And say, who gonna say they don't want to go see Michael Jackson?
Okay.
So, but honestly, that's been so long ago. You can imagine how long ago that was.
Yeah.
The
Long
bad
time
tour.
ago. Long time
So
ago.
the bad tour. So I don't even remember this woman's name. I don't even remember memory of me even going with anybody, but I think I did go with somebody. Either way, I
Uh-huh.
got a chance to see him. I was I want to say maybe 30, 40 rows back, maybe from the stage.
Okay, that's
So
nice.
it was decent seats. I mean, considering the fact of how late that I got the tickets. So
Okay.
yeah, greetings Oreo and Rusev. Yes, I went to go see the movie, so that's what I'm talking about here now. And I'm going to give my thoughts on it. But you come in the chat, like this uh, broadcast, share it, and share this to your social media, and subscribe to this channel and subscribe to Geechee Line Music Radio, which is my other channel. And like I said, you see, you can support us by going to my website, which is shown on the bottom. You can read it for yourself. Go to GeecheeLineMusic.com, buy the music, original music. I also got a song that I'm going to feature. I'm going to play at the end of this that I actually wrote for Michael Jackson called "It's Your Party." I'm going to be showing that. But yeah. So you say you saw it 4 times.
Yeah.
How would you describe it? I guess as like a concert atmosphere. Does
Yeah.
anything stick out as far as what you remember from experience being in that audience?
It was so all 4 times that I've gone, so the first time I got to go was premiere before it was released
Oh, all right.
because one of my
Uh,
my cousin's wife works for an advertising agency and she gets, these types of things. So she
yeah.
invited Scott and I to go to the premiere, or not the premiere, but a sneak
Yeah.
preview
Right.
the 2 weeks before. And so people
Oh,
came dressed up. We wore like we got Michael Jackson shirts because we went to the mall and got
yeah.
a couple of shirts, and people were dressed like Michael and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So that was kind of cool to go for that first time. Because everybody was so excited and whatnot. And then at the end of it, when they were playing the last song, um was that Beat It?
Yeah. No, the
No.
last song was bad.
Yeah, bad.
They showed the bad.
Um
They
they
fast
had
forwarded.
they handed out these
Oh.
little glow stick things,
Yeah.
and then everybody was shaking these around
Yeah.
in the theater. And that was a full theater there for
Of
that
course it
one.
was.
Yeah, that one was. And then we had reserved seatings and stuff like that. So that was fun. And then the next time I went was the IMAX with Zach. I went with Zach. And that was loud, very loud.
Yeah.
But I loved it because I like loud music, so it was fine for me. But not a lot of fanfare like you've seen on some of the, I don't know if you've been on, I'm sure you've been on Facebook. You've seen a lot of
Yeah.
the people that are out in the front dancing and stuff like that. You've seen
Yeah.
all that. Yeah. None of that. Oh, I gotta turn this off. Hang on. Oh well, it won't go off now. Anyway, so yeah, so not a lot of that kind of thing going on in our state, at least not here. And then the third time I went with Alex. Or no. Did I go with Alex? Yeah, I think it must have been Alex. Yeah, I went with Alex. Or no, it wasn't that. I can't remember. Anyway, whatever. I think it was Alex and Zach that I went the second time, or maybe by myself. I can't remember now. I can't remember. Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, it's the theaters were not full.
Yeah.
For those performances or for those showings or whatever. They weren't full for the two after that I saw. I think I went to one by myself and I went to another one with somebody else, and I can't even remember who it was. That's terrible. But anyway, and now when you look at getting tickets to go see the Michael movie now at 3 weeks out, there's no tickets being sold. Hardly any. And it's not even in IMAX anymore.
Well, yeah, IMAX, I think you got to pay a little extra for that.
I know, but I'm just saying it's not even offered in the IMAX anymore. It was the first week, which is when I went with Zach and Alex.
Yeah.
But then right now, this is the third week now, and it's not even offered.
Yeah. Well, you got to figure they did that to maximize the audience interest. Most people that they're anticipating a movie, they're going to go the first week or the first weekend of the first day.
Right. Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but through word of mouth, though, you would think it would spread a little bit more since it's so popular, but it's not that popular here in Minnesota.
Maybe. Well, it could be, or maybe you just weren't present at when it was jam packed.
Yeah, but I'm just saying now at 3 weeks, and you look at the theaters that I go to, like the AMC. Weeks. Yeah, it's 3 weeks. Yeah, it's 3 weeks. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So, what kind of legs is it going to have?
Yeah, I saw it I want to say I saw it like 2 weeks ago because I started my trip April 27th.
And it had already been out 3 days by that time.
Right. Well, it was that would have been, don't forget, I'm 13 hours ahead of you or 12 hours ahead of you. So that would have been, so you got to figure might have been the 26th. But anyway, I think so. I saw it like the 27th or the 28th. Now, when I saw it, no, it was not jam-packed. It was the last showing of the night.
Oh, really?
I mean, we had a still decent amount of people in there. It wasn't jam, which you wouldn't expect it to be. Right. But I just took advantage of being able to go see it. You know, it didn't cost that much. It's in my budget. I was on vacation. It was right there, walking distance from the Airbnb. So I went. So, let me sign this. That was my experience. It was in a mall again. That's where you're gonna usually find these cinemas. Thank you all, whoever's joining us. Hit the like button, subscribe and share, and listen to us here. But like I said, it was nice. We talk about the movie, I guess, a little bit, the content of the movie itself. I do remember, you may recall that there was a Jackson's, The American Family.
Yeah, we saw that one years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's that been? Has that been 20 years ago at least?
Oh, I don't even know what year that one came out, but I know I watched it a long time ago.
I think that's probably been at least maybe 20 years ago plus.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it, except I remember, I think Lawrence Hilton Jacob was in it. And Jason Weaver, I think, was in it. And I think he's from Chicago, I think.
Yeah.
I think Jason Weaver was in it. I don't even remember that. I guess maybe sometime in the near future I may actually watch that again.
I wonder if you can still watch that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. No,
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm certain that they're going to bring that back. Because you look up,
they should. Yeah.
The viewership that they're going to get. I'm certain that they're going to bring that back.
Right.
And
yeah, you would think YouTube, they would.
YouTube may have it, or you don't know. Netflix or one of those, Tubi or somebody had it, not me advertising them.
Yeah.
But it started out again as of how they actually started before the group was actually formed.
Of course.
I just did that.
Yeah.
Of course.
But I do remember that they made a point of how Joe, I guess, was a former musician. He worked in the steel mill there.
Yeah.
And I guess that's where he met Marshall Thompson, the Shallites there, when he was working there.
Oh, yeah, he did, huh?
Yeah, but he, you gotta look back. This was the mid 60s, early 60s, and this is Black family headed by male dominated household, which is traditional.
Right back then, yeah.
And he had a lot of children, so you got to think, it was 9 of them
in that little tiny house.
And this, have you ever been to that house?
No.
Anybody want to know how tiny that house was?
It's tiny.
Go search in my vlog. I did at least a 25-30-minute vlog from that location, 2300 Jackson Street. I actually went there in person. And I think I actually saw some of Michael Jackson relatives that actually still live in that house. And you can see how small that house was.
Yeah, it was small.
And you go look at my vlog. You will see exactly the size of the house. The doggone front yard was like twice the area
of the house. Yeah.
I mean, these days, if I had a house that small, I would have been building on it to expand like I did here. I'm in a small house right here, and I expanded because it's small as hell, but that place is very small.
I know. And to have all those children in there.
9 children.
Yes, like where did you put them all?
2-bedroom house. Can you imagine?
Nope.
Somebody had to be sleeping in the living room.
Yep.
Somebody had to be sleeping on the floor.
Yep. I know.
Yeah. Right. So I mean, Michael, like I said, he wasn't even the youngest. He had Randy and Janet under him.
Yep.
So think about that.
Yeah.
But obviously our people culturally were big on discipline back then. So Joe Jackson fit right into that.
Yeah.
Once he decided that, they were gonna dedicate themselves to the music.
Yeah.
It does take a lot of discipline. I can tell you, just from somebody who was actually a musician and have done some music myself. I mean, it takes,
Ouch.
and I never did it nowhere near at that level, but even at the level that I did do it and have been able to do it, it takes a lot of discipline. It takes the discipline
Yeah.
to be able to compose, write songs, to record them or get them, make your video notes. If you've done live shows, I've done maybe 3-4 live shows I might have done. Takes a lot of discipline, and it's not so easy for people to do, because I mean there's so many things that could have come up to distract them being in a neighborhood like that.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that house is landlocked. There is no park nearby. And matter of fact, when I was there are no vacant lots around it. Now that's the major thing. There are no vacant lots. I mean, when you go where that house is,
There we go.
no, there are
Get high
houses.
sitting in here.
Every lot,
You're gonna get high staying in here?
Yeah.
every
Oh.
lot is full. I mean, there's no place to roam around. So you can imagine the nearest park might have been blocks away. You're in a neighborhood, very densely populated neighborhood, single family homes. You didn't have apartment buildings there. Those are basically single family homes there.
Yeah.
In that, yeah, in my opinion, Jafar did do a great job. Like, share, and subscribe, everybody coming in.
Yeah, yeah, Jafar was incredible. Incredible. He did so good. I loved it.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you could say he was born to do it. And I'm pretty sure, obviously, his father was very much a driving force behind him being involved in this movie. And of course, he was one of the main producers of the movie.
Right.
So, hey, I'm pretty sure that a lot of money was made. It costs a lot, but I'm sure they got all that money back and then some.
Right. I know, because and then I checked out Jafar before, or no, just after the first premiere of when we saw it before it came out.
Yeah,
because he's got some YouTube videos that he's done music wise years ago.
Uh-huh.
So he's obviously a singer in the first place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that helps.
Yep. So that was pretty interesting to see that too, that he is a singer anyway.
Well, yeah, you got to know that he coming up in that family. If he's got any kind of talent, it's going to be developed between his father
and his
was
uncles,
the lead singer, and his uncles, and he's got cousins uncles, aunts, cousins.
Yep.
So
true
he was
that.
all under that.
Oh.
But I can tell you another thing I would say about this movie. There was a lot of concentration here on Joe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A major focus on him, which
that's because he played a major role.
Yeah, if it wasn't
Michael's
for him,
life.
there wouldn't have been no Michael.
Right. Right.
So
right. Exactly.
They featured him quite a bit.
Yep.
And I think the actor that played Coleman Domingo, he did a masterful job. Now that's an Oscar. They probably ain't got it. I don't know. But I'm saying he's liable to get nominated for an Oscar before Jafar.
Because he's so well known anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Coleman Domingo, I didn't know who he was until he did this.
Oh, you didn't?
But no, I never heard of Coleman Domingo. You heard of him?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I've seen him before.
What did he do? What did he play?
Hang on. Let me get my little Google out here.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that and look it up.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of him.
Really?
But I want to say they're more likely to nominate him because the history is the roles that show black men in a negative light, those are usually the roles that get nominated. Think about it. Denzel Washington. You know, he should have won that Oscar hands down for Malcolm X. He got nominated, but he didn't win.
Yeah,
The one that he won, and then the one he did for Glory. I'm trying to remember, did he win for Glory?
Yeah.
But
yeah, he's been in a lot of movies.
Right, but I'm saying
I'm talking about Coleman Domingo.
Denzel, but he won the Oscar. He won the Oscar for Training Day, where he played a corrupt cop and a bad, showing again black men in a bad light.
Right. Yeah.
The one that he should have won for was Malcolm X.
Yeah.
That was the one he should have won the Oscar, but they didn't want to do that. You know that was it. And them Jews were not gonna allow that.
No.
I'm surprised that they even nominated him, but they had to, because it was nobody close. I don't know who.
The Color Purple from 2023, Wicked.
The remake, not the original.
Yeah, the remake. I don't think I've ever seen that one. There's a lot here. I can't. Selma. There's a lot.
But don't forget
King of Bingo Game. I never even seen that.
I never heard of that.
Transformers. I didn't realize he was in. I didn't realize he was in that one, but I seen it. Timeless. That series. I used to watch that all the time. Timeless.
Okay. No, I don't know him, but anyway, you think of Denzel Washington for Training Day, and then look who else got nominated for Ike Turner. You know what I'm talking about.
What?
Who got nominated who played Ike Turner in the Tina Turner?
Who played that? Oh yeah, I don't know who played it.
I think it'll come to me in a minute. He also played in The Matrix. Lawrence Fishburne.
Right. Yeah.
They nominated him for Ike Turner. See, that's the type of thing. That's why I'm saying, because of this movie is so big, you would think they have to nominate somebody, and I'm telling you,
at least somebody. Yeah.
It's gonna be Coleman Domingo before they do Jafar.
Yeah.
But even though Jafar, of course, certainly is well deserving of it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because usually you look at the black people that did the biopics, usually they'll get more benefit. Because look what happened with Ray Charles, Jamie Foxx,
right?
Will Smith for Ali. I know there's some other ones where people. Now the actress who played Tina Turner, she should have won the Oscar for that. Diana Ross, she got nominated. She should have won the Oscar for Lady Sing the Blues.
No,
those are the types of roles that they seem to favor. As far as the Academy recognizing them at least for a nomination. In all of those cases where they got nominated, they should have won.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. On my little Alexa devices here, it has news articles and stuff like that pop up, and you say if you want to listen to it or whatever.
Yeah.
So all this time, I waited to see if they were going to mention the movie Michael.
Yeah.
No. So the other day, I'm in the bedroom getting dressed, and I see the mention of The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
Nothing about Michael.
Yeah.
Not a thing. But you know who owns Amazon?
Yeah.
Who owns Amazon?
Bezos.
Mm-hmm. And who does he support?
I'm gonna say supports the actress.
No. He is a Trump supporter.
Oh, he's a Trump supporter.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Yep. So I'm like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. They didn't put Michael on here at all, but they put Devil Wears Prada on here?
Which is ridiculous. Who cares about that? Nobody cares about that movie.
I was going to see it because I liked the first one, but then I
Oh, no,
saw.
I don't know. I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
I don't care
no,
about
listen. I loved the first movie. That was really good. It was really good. And I wanted to see the second one until I saw some scenes of it with Lady Gaga. Because she's in there. And it seemed like there was more Lady Gaga than there was the relationship between the boss lady and the secretary or whoever she was. I can't remember.
She was. Yeah.
It seemed like a fashion show more than anything. So I'm like, oh, I don't think I need to see this. So I'm not gonna. I'll wait till it comes onto my TV.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, some of these things, it's a money grab if they think somebody might go. Now I'm gonna say, in relation to that point that you're making, that I'm just coming up in my mind with. There are very few movies now that I give a damn about paying to go see or going to a theater to go see.
Right. I agree.
Let me tell you.
I agree. There isn't any really.
Right now, okay, Michael, because of what it was, you know, that was a must see for me.
Yep, same here.
I'm trying to remember the movie that I saw before. Oh, I saw Avatar.
Yes, right.
Avatar.
Right.
Was the last movie that I went personally to go see.
Right.
And throughout the years, I remember I saw the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man movies? Okay.
Spider-Man movie. You know, one is getting ready to come out now. So you know.
Yeah, I know. I saw the previews for that. You saw the previews at the movie theater? I saw that. Yeah.
That'll be the next one that I intend to go see.
Yeah.
But
there's another one too. Did you like The Mandalorian and the thing, Grogu?
I did not. I don't think I saw The Mandalorian.
Oh, you didn't watch that on it? I think it was on Disney. It was on Disney. That
Right.
was really good.
I didn't have Disney.
That was really good.
What's up, Vince? Vince, we were just in your town, Vince. Told you we spent a week in the Bacallet area. So we missed you, but yeah, you were definitely thought of there. We had a good time in Bacallet. Hope you're enjoying taking care of your business there. I know you miss the Philippines and Bacallet, you know, all that good loving. I know you left behind. Yeah. How's the vow treating you? Well, I'm here. I'm not gonna say it's treat me. I'm gonna say that, you know, the vacation period is over, the honeymoon is over. We're here. You know, I'm dealing with day-to-day life.
Oh gosh.
We're talking about the Michael. While I was in Cebu City, I did go see the Michael movie. So that was like 2 weeks ago. So I knew that I wanted to come back and talk about that particular movie. Again, you know, like, share, and subscribe, Vince. Tell your people there, share this to your people there in America about this. Come see this live and see it later. And of course, as always, like the screen says, support us through our sponsor, Geechee Line Music Radio. Weekly and monthly subscription start only $5. Go to www.geecheelinemusic.com. Buy some music, subscribe to my streaming service. But very few movies. I'm gonna say
we got pretzels.
No, I don't have no pretzels here. I got popcorn. I gotta probably maybe pop some popcorn tonight.
I got some pretzels.
Yeah. I want to say that on average, I probably paid and gone to a movie once a year since the period of time where the Avenger movies were out. Yeah, Vince. Yeah, Vince. That's my sister. That's actually my sister.
Look at.
She's in America. Yeah, this is Vince. She's saying shout out to you. Good evening.
The 2 p.m. show for tomorrow is sold out
For what?
at,
For
at
who?
my theater.
For what? For what movie?
Michael, the one we're talking about.
It's sold out. Okay, so
It's sold out.
it still got some legs.
Let me see what's going
Hi
on at the 4
Derek.
o'clock.
Hi Derek. How you doing? Like,
Wow,
share,
4 o'clock is
subscribe.
nothing.
Visit.
Wow.
Yeah. Anybody? Now, did you all see the movie? Did any of you all see the movie that's coming on? If you like to give your thoughts about Michael Jackson, the person, or the movie, please come up, come up, come up and do it. You can talk about it. Very few movies have I seen. I can name you again. The Spider-Man movies.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Wolverine.
Oh, I love that one.
The Avengers. Endgame. What happened to Doomsday? I guess it's not out yet. Avengers Doomsday, with Doctor Doom, that's not out yet.
No,
I was looking for that to be out by now.
but it's not.
No, but those are the only movies I can tell you that I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't too much go to movies much. So this was a big one. You said a 2 p.m. showing. Okay, that's good. It still has some legs and traction then.
Yeah, it's sold out for tomorrow.
I think the last count, did they say the box office was over 500 million on this?
Right. Yep.
Internationally.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 1 billion.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. That's what people are saying.
Be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, people are saying that.
And then I saw some posts about they were showing that some people basically their movie was released the same time as Michael, and they basically had no audience.
No, what movie was that?
I don't know what movie. Yeah, my point. Why would you be Why would you be stupid enough to release your movie at the same time as Michael? That is stupid. Why would you do that?
Who knows? Who knows?
Because I'm telling you, man, these days there's so much competition.
Yeah.
From the online streaming services and even YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
For movies. I mean, original movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very risky risky and shaky proposition now.
Yeah. Yeah, I could go see it tomorrow for $7.56.
Yeah. But like I'm telling you now, the next movie that I can tell you that I plan to go is Spider-Man and the Avengers whenever that comes out.
Yeah.
Other than that, I can tell you now they're already talking about a Michael Part 2. What do you think of that?
Well, yeah, that's what it says because his, it just said his story continues. But, they did film past 1988, but they had to change it. So that's why it took so long for the movie to come out because they had to reshoot the whole thing, the whole third act of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was some legal issues with, all the issues he had.
Yeah.
So they had to reshoot that whole thing and just go to 1988. So they do have footage for Beyond, but they have to wait until something runs out. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know when and if we'll see Part 2.
Yeah, don't hold your breath, but I think
I know,
it was a good idea for them to end it
where they did.
The way they did to end it with the bad.
Right.
But
before all that stuff happened, yeah.
But what they need to do though is that they did some footage and storyline prior to that, like say involving Janet and Diana Ross
Yeah, I know. I was surprised that they didn't have Diana
and
represented in
other
there.
things and other
Yeah.
things
Yeah, I
that
know.
you know a whole lot when happened. They should go back and they need to give about 30, 40 minutes of covering that same period, what they did not cover.
Well, Janet didn't want to be in it. She didn't want to be involved, so
I understand. Okay, well,
she didn't want to be involved.
then what she needs to do, and she's a big enough star, she should get her own production team to basically do a mini movie of her
Wouldn't that be cool?
that she has complete control say so over, and
Right.
she can integrate what
Michael.
she
Right.
can integrate what she has approved
Right.
into that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
She
But I
should
don't
do
think
that.
so. I don't think she will.
Who should I? Else should I? And they did show Latoya, but there's probably some other parts. You know, Latoya probably could have been in there as well. But
Yeah,
Janet,
they didn't. And Ebby, the first daughter, Reby. Thank you.
Reby.
The first child, nothing. There was
They
nothing.
didn't
She
show
wasn't
her
there
at
at all. Nope. Just Latoya. That was it.
But no, Janet, she should produce her own
Biopic.
Her own. She doesn't necessarily need a biopic, but she could. She could do a biopic. But I'm saying that can be integrated into the same actors and production that was already done in the Michael movie. They should join. That should be joined.
Yeah, well.
She should not. Yeah, she should. I can understand her not want to be in that, but she should do her own. I mean, keep saying that. Janet, do your own under your control, supervision, and integrate it in. And then Janet can she can cover her own biopic up to Control, I would say, or Rhythm Nation.
Rhythm Nation.
Yeah, she should do it, but I would say up to Rhythm
Nation.
Well,
that's the only one. Those are the only two I know, but there's one.
She did another
She's got
one.
several after that.
She did one called Janet.
Right.
The Velvet Rope.
Okay.
Really, I kind of fell off with her after that, but I remember Janet very well because she did the Higher Learning soundtrack, where she did that song called Alone, I think, with she's in the movie with Tupac.
Oh, okay.
She should definitely. And when was that incident that she had with
2003 or something like that.
The wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, 2003, I think.
So she can cover that again. She can cover that her way. So she shouldn't just write it off. She needs to do her own. She can draw the money and the people to be able to do that.
Yeah. She
can even get the same people, the same production team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can get Ryan Coogler or whatever. She should definitely do that. But if they do it, then yeah, they need to continue it. And I'm not going to say they need to do 3 movies, but they definitely need a second one, and it needs to be done. Even I want to say almost to the end. If you don't do it to the end, do it at least, but it really should be done all the way to the end.
So it's that.
and it needs to be, and it can certainly be, 2.5 hours. They can do a 2.5 hour movie. People will go see
Yeah,
it.
I mean, this one was 2 hours and 7 minutes. So yeah.
Yeah, so they can stretch it out.
Yeah, it was, it was kind of a bummer to see that it ended. You just wanted it to keep going.
Yeah, so they
You
can
know?
easily. So they know it. I mean, they do it again. They can do it. They can add another 30 minutes to this movie, and they can go ahead and deal with all of that. But I guess this is a case where I guess I'm gonna say it's a miracle or a great achievement that Jermaine and the family, I think Tito supposedly, name only, was involved in this. I did get to see Tito live in person.
Before he died? I didn't even know he died 2 years ago of a heart attack. I didn't even know that.
I did good. That means you wasn't following my channel because I did a blog about it.
No.
But I saw him. He did he's basically played blues. He came to the African Festival of the Arts, so I was able to see him.
Oh yeah.
Michael was still alive then.
Yeah.
Because I will never get him saying I need to come back with 4 brothers and do this thing right. So Michael Jackson was still alive then, but yeah, I saw Tito.
Yeah.
One of Michael Jackson impersonators who I was hoping would join me today, Rico, was there. But back to my thought.
What's your thought?
The fact that Jermaine and them were able to do this, certainly under the dark shadow of those who call themselves Jews, who had a big problem with Michael Jackson, generally, and it's been proven that they were very much, a lot of them were enemies of Michael Jackson, hated Michael Jackson.
And why is that?
Wanted to hurt Michael Jackson.
And why is that though? Why?
Okay.
Why?
All I can say is go on YouTube, do your research. I'm surprised that you are not aware of their opposition to Michael Jackson. Remember on the Bad album, not Bad, the song They Don't Care About Us.
Yeah, Dangerous.
All right.
Yeah.
He had a song. That song had lyrics that those so-called Jews found offensive. And they made Michael Jackson change his lyrics.
Oh, is that right?
They forced, because they were in power, those Jews, so-called Jews, fake Jews, forced Michael Jackson to change his lyrics. So that was one. Another incident is he made a song called Don't Cry Palestine. So the Zionists, again, so-called fake Jews, went against Michael Jackson for that and did not allow him. I think he wanted to include that song on one of his albums. And they, behind the scenes, barred Michael from releasing that song, Don't Cry Palestine. I have never heard it. So I couldn't even tell you what it sounds like. And I don't know whether his family has any control over whether it will be heard or released or whatever. He had half of Sony. They ended up getting more control of that back.
Yeah.
So again, those were Jews, so-called Jews, involved in that. They were mad at Michael, and Michael said this on video that people wanted to hurt him and possibly wanted to kill him. And they were mad at him because he owned all those publishing rights of Elvis and Beatles and other people. They hated Michael Jackson. Okay, I'm surprised you didn't know that.
No, because I didn't follow him like that, honey.
You didn't follow him like that.
No.
But even if you didn't, if you followed him halfway, you would have known that he had some issues with them. So
no, I didn't follow him like that.
Right. So I'm surprised. It's amazing to me. I'm amazing to me that they were able to do this. And like I said, hopefully, at least, I guess his family benefited somewhat. I'm happy. I'm glad for Jafar being able to shine and for them to bring Michael out again in a positive light and show just how great he was. Shout out to to Jermaine for pushing it again. Shout out to Joe Jackson. Rest in power for what he did. I got a chance to meet Joe Jackson. Never told you that. I met him. It had to be between 2016 and 2018.
Oh, after his death, huh?
Yeah,
after Michael's death.
Yeah, after Michael's death, certainly. Okay. But I met, obviously, but it was before Joe's passing because that was the real stuff. Okay.
Right.
He was incognito. It was at the Las Vegas Consumer Electronics Show. Joe Jackson was there. Mm-hmm. He was wearing a fake name tag. He didn't have Joe Jackson on his tag, but he's a very recognizable person.
Yeah, right.
That was Joe Jackson. I didn't press it. I played along.
Okay.
In hindsight, I could have said, you look like just somebody I know. I don't know who it is, but can I take your picture? I wish I had I had the presence of mind to see what he would have been willing to take a picture.
Take a picture with you, yeah.
Yeah, but this is not who you think it is. This is an impersonator.
Yeah.
But that was him. Trust me. Because as you know, Joe Jackson lived in Las Vegas.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, I mean that's where his house was.
Okay.
So that was him. Anyway, that would be the roadblock of resistance or opposition that would come against the second movie, because he would have to deal with the controversies regarding the allegations, which were proven false. They would have to deal with the fact that Macaulay Culkin and a couple other people, Aaron Carter, and there's one more person there.
Yeah, the choreographer
that came that actually vouched for Michael Jackson.
Right.
And actually one even said that Michael Jackson saved him from going to the Epstein Island.
Oh, okay.
He actually said that Michael saved me. If it wasn't for Michael, they would have sent me to that island.
Yeah.
So this is actually on video. This is not a
that's
joke.
Terrible, right? I mean, Jesus.
So Michael, they were trying to put all those charges on Michael to reflect from the fact that they were involved in it, and Michael actually was saving children.
Yeah.
From this. From what was going on.
Right. Come on, go.
Yeah. That's right.
Ooh.
So that would be the opposition. That would be the roadblock that those people would have to what's up, Vinay? Like, share, and subscribe. Read the crawl. Go to my website. Buy some music. I'm going to be playing the song that I wrote for Michael Jackson. I'm going to be showing that at the very end of the broadcast. I'm going to be doing a tribute. I did one of Michael Jackson 5 songs. I'm going to show that as well. That would be the opposition. I would be amazed to see a Michael part 2 and
Yeah, I
what they're
know.
actually able to deal with again because of the opposition. But I tell you, as for me, the people that I've come up through, my godfather and my minister, whose birthday is today.
Oh yeah.
My godfather, of course, is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. My minister, who I followed most of my adult life, Minister Farrakhan, his birthday was May 11th.
Mm-hmm.
He just made 93 years on this earth.
And that's
Shout
what
out
day is that today? Isn't that today? Oh, you mean that's today, huh?
May 11th. Shout out to Minister Farrakhan, who was also a great supporter of Michael Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson's family.
Okay.
Minister Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam provided personal security for Michael. Y'all probably didn't know that. They provided personal security for Michael Jackson.
When?
Obviously, while Michael Jackson was alive.
Was that after what's his Bill died?
I'm just saying, obviously, during that time, they did personal security for Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson as well.
Okay.
And Jermaine Jackson as well. You know, Jermaine Jackson actually became a Muslim of the Muslim faith. Also Janet as well. So there's a tie. There's also a tie there that could have been connected. So that would have been another reason why these people would not like Michael Jackson. Okay.
It's very sad. Oh no.
They also came against Janet to a degree as well. Not to the same degree or to the same extent, but in the same way, that too. But the performances here, again, Michael's dancing and movements and mannerisms in this was spot on. Again, they're Oscar worthy. Probably the most Oscar worthy performance I've seen. I would rank it right up there with Al Pacino, De Niro, and Brando in The Godfather.
I've never seen those.
I don't know how you, but let me say this. And
I know how come I haven't seen them. They're not my thing.
well, let me say what. No, I'm going to tell you. When Godfather came out, you got to realize I was 12, 13 years old, and I was infamous, thinking about, it's violence. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
But later on, I saw the movies, and I'm glad I did. I would suggest to you.
No, I can't watch that.
That series is, you do not want to deny yourself the experience of watching those performances.
I'm sure they're great. I'm sure they are.
So what was your reason for avoiding? I told you what mine was. I wasn't into what I was. It was sold, the violence or whatever was sold to me at that time. I avoided it. Again, I was only 12, 13 years old then.
Yeah.
So later, I think in my 20s, I finally did see that.
Yeah.
I did see it.
No, it's just not my thing because you know me, I'm just like a happy go lucky, lighthearted, that type of thing. That's my thing. I can't do the violent stuff anymore. It's just
I can understand.
I can understand.
A lot of it I basically have avoided it for the most part as well. I would say I dealt with the superhero stuff because it was more action.
Yeah.
And not the
graphic. Right. Yeah. Right. And it's it's not real.
it was so
Where that stuff
more
could have
so.
been real. What is that?
Yeah, well, a lot of it was real.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was real.
So it was. So yeah, I agree with that. And I get on it. You know, my friend here, she likes to watch the stuff that has the violence and the evil acts, even if it's not violence, it's evil.
Yeah.
I don't really want to feed my
Right.
mind and soul with that.
Right.
I don't want that.
Right.
I have enough sadness or depression or whatever
You don't
in
need
my
it. You don't need to
in
add
my
that. Right.
real life, a real so-called life. I
Right.
don't want to feed that.
Yeah.
I don't need more of that to add to the real what I'm actually experiencing.
Right.
That's not
Exactly.
happy. That's not happy-go-lucky. I wish I would. I wish I had more happy-go-lucky, lighthearted
I
stuff.
wish you did too.
But I don't. Let me say
I
I don't.
know.
I have not
I
for the most
know.
part. I've had my moments when I've been able to escape, you know, and that movies may do that. Sometimes being involved with my music has done that.
Yeah.
Certain visits, certain experience I've had. I'm in the women's basketball league is starting back up, so I'm gonna be watching that. So
Mhm.
things like that I've been able, and like this movie, like Michael, it's basically it's escapism, but for a lot of
Oh
people,
yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
definitely escapism.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
And
It
again,
brought me back to my youth.
yeah,
Actually. Yes,
yeah,
it did bring me back there
yeah. Well,
because I
it would
remember
do that
when
because
they came out. Yeah.
he's less than 2 years,
Right.
but you
Right.
and about 1 year before me was born.
Exactly.
So you
So
came right up in there.
yep. I know. I think ABC was my first ever album that I bought. So
Yeah, that wasn't
yeah.
my first, but I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember now
What?
if I bought that album. Actually, was that in the 60s?
I didn't get it until the 70s. I was probably like 11 or 12.
But I'm thinking the song might have come out in the late 60s. Anyway, that wasn't my first album. My first few albums that I bought were Rare Earth, Get Ready. There's a Ride Going On by Sly and the Family Stone, and Tapestry by Carole King.
Oh, okay. You were a Tapestry person.
As far as commercial albums,
Okay.
and also Elvis Golden Records. I bought that,
Okay.
and then there was a double album that I bought called The Good Times in Country Music,
Okay.
which was a mail order. You had to order it by mail, and I bought that. I would say those might have been the top 5 within the first 5 albums that I physically purchased.
Yeah.
The Jackson 5 albums, I didn't buy Get It Together because I think my brother bought it, and I just kind of, I ain't gonna say I stole it, but I kind of took it away
Took
from
it
him.
over?
Yeah, I kind of took it and put it in. I claimed it for my collection. I didn't
Yeah.
buy it; he bought it. The first album I might have bought, I know I bought "Looking Through the Windows."
By who? By who?
By the Jackson 5.
Looking Through the Windows?
Looking Through the Windows.
Oh yeah.
You remember that song?
No.
It was written by It was written by Clifton Davis, who was the person that wrote "Never Can Say Goodbye."
Oh, I love that song, man. Oh my God. I played that thing like crazy.
Let me say this to you as a note to people who are watching this. And I appreciate those who really who would take the time and watch 30 minutes of this or even a whole hour. I have a vlog that I recorded most of it. The vlog is entitled "I Want to Be Clifton Davis."
Oh, What?
Clifton Davis is the person that wrote Never Can Say Goodbye.
But never can say.
So I'm going to do a vlog, doing a blog saying I want to be Clifton Davis. And Clifton Davis also wrote Looking Through the Window, recorded by the Jackson 5.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. Well, that was a long time ago. That was
as
so
a
long
songwriter, I want to be Clifton Davis. Because you realize how many millions of dollars Clifton Davis has probably made off of that one song?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because look, the Jackson 5 recorded it. Then Gloria Gaynor recorded a big disco hit.
Oh, yeah?
Did
she? Wait, what?
Gloria Gaynor.
I know who she is. She recorded that?
She recorded that was a big smash. You don't remember that?
No, I'm like, what?
Okay, you need to go YouTube.
Okay, hold on.
Never Can Say Goodbye by Gloria Gaynor.
What?
That is probably her biggest hit.
Really?
Next to I Will Survive.
Okay, honey, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon here. My eyes are starting to...
I understand. But and Isaac Hayes did that, of course. Just those three artists alone, Clifton Davis has generated millions of dollars just off that one song.
Yeah, I guess
and I wish that I would have that same look. I wrote the song for Michael. Unfortunately, he didn't get able to do it or hear it.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
I wrote a song for Boy George, a Culture Club. He's still alive. Maybe there's a chance he'll record that one. I wrote a song for Dionne Warwick. She's still alive. Hope that she'll hear it. She's getting ready to retire, though. I wrote a couple of songs for Chicago, Peter Cetera, called Teresa. He's still alive.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I wrote for Pendergrass. A couple more I wrote. But
I love Teddy.
That's who Clifton Davis is. And
why is your thing upside down, dude? Okay, whatever.
But anyway.
All right. I gotta sign off here, buddy.
But that's fine. But I appreciate my sister Bridget joining me here to really contribute and really make this broadcast what it is. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
No.
I know that you no, it wouldn't have. Thank you.
Okay.
Hopefully people will catch this and view it on a replay.
Okay.
They get a lot of live people to come in, but
okay.
give my best to my nephew. I do still see y'all on social media. You're doing
okay.
Seem to be doing well out there. Look for me very soon. Now, I want to say within the next, my goal, I want to say before the month is out, I'm going to be putting that vlog out. I want to be Clifton Davis. But right now, as I end this, and I'm going to let you look at a little bit of this, Bridget, as we sign off, of me doing a cover of one of the Jackson 5 songs. You'll recognize it. You'll recognize it if you were a diehard or live well Michael Jackson and Jackson 5 fan. Doing a cover song here right now of the song Maybe Tomorrow.
Wow.
Thank you, baby.
Hard to hear, though.
Maybe I can turn it up. How many stars there are up in the heavenly sky? I only know my heaven is here on earth.
I do remember that song.
In my eyes, the way you do, baby, thank you, baby. My
right.
beautiful bird, you have flown away.
All right.
I held you too
All right.
tight.
Later. Later, Gator.
Girl, I need to get by.
Goodbye.
No one else can make me cry.
You can still listen to it as you're getting ready.
The way you do, baby. You are the book that I read each day. You are the song that I sing. Gonna sing it to you. You are the 4 seasons of my life. But maybe tomorrow you'll change your mind, girl. Maybe tomorrow you'll back in my arms, girl. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But I gotta say this, baby. Girl, I need to get by. No one else can make me cry. The way you do, baby. You are the book that I read each day.
Yeah.
You are the song that I sing. Gonna sing it to you.
Okay, sign out.
All right. Seasons of my life. But maybe tomorrow you'll change your mind. Maybe tomorrow you're back in my arms, girl. You are a song that I sing. You are the 4 seasons of my life. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I need you because you are a song that I sing. Gonna sing it. You are the 4 seasons of my life. Maybe tomorrow you'll change your mind. Maybe tomorrow you'll be back in my arms, girl. You are the song that I sing. Gonna sing it to you. For the 4 seasons of my life. Maybe tomorrow you'll change your mind. Maybe tomorrow you're back in my arms, girl. You are the song that I sing. Gonna sing it to you. All right, we're time for the finale, y'all. Y'all notice how I'm dressed? This is courtesy.
Don't you know it's your time? Bring it to the stage. Bring it up, yeah. It's your time. No time to jive around, yeah. Don't you know it's your party now? Bring it to the stage. It's your time to shine. No more masquerade. It's your party now.
Oh, I got one.
Take it to the stage. It's your time to burn. Don't procrastinate. No.
Thank you all for joining me. This is a song that I actually wrote for Michael Jackson. Wrote it in 1983. Unfortunately, he didn't get a chance to hear it. But that was a song that this song I did write for him. And I'm glad to be able to come here and give some honor to Mike today. And you all enjoyed this, please remember like, share, and subscribe. And really looking for your support. Go to my website. Get a trial subscription, even $5. You can see on the call on the bottom. You can see that you can go to my website and purchase this song. This song he released it under the artist name Michael X. It's called It's Your Party. Go check it out. You're checking it out now. Appreciate you go out there and purchase it. Again, share this broadcast with your social media. We got about 1,200 subscribers. I like to get that up to like 50. Also, go to my other website, other channel. It's your party now.
It's your program where you want it to be. You knew from the start how it is your responsibility.
That's Michael Jackson, y'all.
Nobody forced you against your will. Carried your own load. Made your own kind of deal. Didn't you feel it was real? Don't you know that it's your party now?